set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look silly on the basketball court. Dominating, winning, it's just fun to me. Nothing personal. Guys?
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Philadelphia, they're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And for the 76ers. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark? Maybe compared to later in the year.
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Here's Cunningham, covered by Jordan. Pass to Iverson. There's the triple. Rodman with a rebound. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Malone. Here's Iverson. Over Rose. Shot's good by Iverson.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Rose. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Iverson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Irving up top. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming into this, having not to win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Yep, that one's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Jordan. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pulls up at the elbow. The offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Embiid. Irving for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Jordan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Here's Malone. To the wing, right side. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Jordan, tightly guarded. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Pass to Jordan. Over Cunningham. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. Let's see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Eighth in assists, ninth in field goal percentage, and when it came to rebounding, they were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And you talked about their assist rate. It was impressive. They made sure to keep all 5 guys on the floor involved in the offense at all times. Great teamwork. Chicago on D. Here's Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Trying to get back on track. Iverson can't hit. Chicago leading. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Here's Pippen. Releases from 15. And again, it's Chicago.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Malone. To the wing on the left. Outside Irving. Right wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Rodman. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Let's see, fans. And your Sixer nasty.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Joel Embiid.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Malone. Irving with it. The Sixers again can't hit.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's Jordan. Misses from short range.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Iverson, covered by Jordan, and he comes up with a bucket.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming, and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Now here's Jordan. 35 points for him last game against Boston.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Philadelphia shooting 23%. Not great so far. Here's Cunningham. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He got a piece of it.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Here's Pippen. Embiid covers. Pippen, no good.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harper's checked in. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 11-point game. Goes up on the wing. Rodman with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Cunningham. There's the drive. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Pippen. He played a great game against Boston. It's deflected.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
For three. The rebound by Malone. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Iverson. Out to the wing. 18 feet out. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Switch ladder section. What's the T-shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Dance team makes the noise.
Inside. Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And that one good.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Here's Cheeks. Here's McGinnis. Here's Hawkins, covered by Jordan. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And Malone showing you the bounce. He got up there. Dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Harper. Here's Rodman. From deep, Jordan. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Good. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
CA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Jordan misses.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Hawkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention. And there, Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Irving. Love with the defensive effort.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Harper, and the bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent, one of the greatest ever, who does everything for this team.
Pass to McGinnis. Over Love. No luck on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Jordan. Here's Harper. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
A nice shot by Hawkins. He's got 5.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Jordan, a good look. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Finalist for the MVP in 2021, Joel Embiid continues to show he's hungry to improve.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, you know, take advantage of, you know, every single day. You know, just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
You know, Grant, for a long time, Embiid's conditioning was called into question.
Yeah, B.A., but not anymore. But I like his focus on staying fit. That could help him stay healthy in the future.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Cunningham. Ben Simmons is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Irving in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Rose. Off the left rim and out. The Sixers trailing. Here's Iverson. Rebounded by Pippen. Rose finds Levine. Over Simmons. And again, Chicago, no good. Philadelphia shooting just 37% so far in this one. Iverson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
There's a screen. Here's Rose. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Pass to Iverson, fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason, but ultimately both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And Embiid drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Butler. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Pass to Embiid. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Pass to Iverson. Left side Jones. Shot's good by Iverson. He's got 11.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Rose. Money on the 19-footer. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Here's Iverson. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. For Chicago, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Rose with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Chicago leading.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Deflected.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Great D that time from Irving. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Iverson. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls go on the other way now. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. From deep, Rose connects from downtown. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Malone. Outside Irving. To the left wing. Embiid finds Irving. And here's Cunningham outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. He's guarded by Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Butler covering. And it's Cunningham missing. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Rose. And here's Butler. Shoots over Embiid. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Rose. Butler's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything, and that includes points from the mid-range.
Here's Malone. Right side, Irving. To the right side. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The Sixers trailing. And here's Embiid. Here's Malone. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Rose. Here's Pippen. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it up and in. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
T-shirt time. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
A line change here for Chicago.
First in steals, second in blocks, and they were top 3 in transition points. I love their commitment to the running game. It generated a lot of easy buckets.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. To end the run, a nice shot by Hawkins. He has 7.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Harper. and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The 76ers, number 1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Pass to Malone. Pulls up, high post. Rodman with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Harper. He had 9 points in his last time out. McGinnis with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's McGinnis. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. Here's Harper. The shot won't fall, and it's Philadelphia the other way. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Pass to Jordan. Over Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
They set the pick. Here's Hawkins, covered by Jordan. Pass to Cheeks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that one hits the back iron.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Outside Irving.
Blocking foul call. Dennis Rodman. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Pass to Malone. Now here's Irving. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Chicago leading.
Defensive foul.
Now Jordan. 13 points in the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Here's Harper. The rebound by Malone. Pass to Cheeks. Here's McGinnis. Six to shoot. And here is Irving from deep. Rodman with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Out left to the wing. Take it away. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Malone. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Horace Grant, Bob Love.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Cheeks. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. From 8 feet. Malone can't get it to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Bill.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks,
and some stellar players. And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a... That's it for us.
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Bulls shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And so in the game for the Bulls, Jordan with it. Picked up by Embiid. To the inside. Pass to Pippen. And there's the screen. Charity stripe shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the left side wing. Here's Iverson. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 8 points.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Jordan misses. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Embiid passes to Irving. Here's Cunningham. And here's Embiid, guarded by Rose. For the lead. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 1.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Pippen. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Irving. And here's another one for the Sixers.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Jordan finds Rose. Knocks down the long J.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
Out to the right wing. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. And he drives in. Irving for 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Now here's Irving. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Out to the right wing. Rose outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jordan. Launches a 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Malone banked it in off the glass. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Fans, right now, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section? coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. All right, fans, that was your Sixers dance team. Make some noise.
Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. Rose outside. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Cunningham. No good there. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Rodman. And again, no good by Chicago. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Kept alive. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rodman. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Iverson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Back to Rose from deep. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Embiid. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose outside. Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Shoots from 14. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Iverson. Over Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one's on Rose.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Rose. He's got 17. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Iverson. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Jordan with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Outside Irving. Down low. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Irving. Embiid with it. Covered by Jordan. The Sixers again can't hit.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Rose with it. 19 points in the game. Back to Jordan. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 17 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Pass to Rose. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. I like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And here's Embiid. Unloads from 13. Not going to go that time. Good D by Rose. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And there's the drive. Iverson can't hit. Chicago's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. That puts him in the lead. He's got 16.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Fans, your Sixers dance team.
So both teams changing it up here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, Philadelphia.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Here's Cheeks. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Cheeks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGinnis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Harper. The three is up. The shot no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to McGinnis. Noah grabs the board. Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Love. And the basket is good. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
I just love the ball move.
Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Irving. Here's McGinnis. Noah grabs the board.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Love. Defense right on him. Goes up at the elbow. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Cheeks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hawkins can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Harper, and Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Chicago has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And it's Love missing. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Cheeks. Here's McGinnis. Right through the D for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Cunningham. Covered by Love. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Here's Hawkins. Pass to McGinnis. Tries again. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Shooting for Chicago at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. And so he hits both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Iverson. From 17. Got it. He's got 21.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Back to Grant. Here's Harper. There's a screen by Love. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Love's got 6 here in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. The fadeaway J is off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out in front, up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Where we all get up and make even more noise.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Puts up the 8-footer. Malone can't get it to go.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And for the Bulls. And the basket by Pippen.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Iverson. Takes one from 10 feet. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Here's Iverson. 5 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Yep, that one goes.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Inside, back to Rose. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Iverson, and it's Chicago with a board. Now Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Grant. Over Irving. And again, it's Chicago.
From the mid-range area, Grant's nice-looking jumper, most effective.
And here is Irving. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Back to Irving. The three is up. Unable to get that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Can't get it to drop. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to Iverson. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. They set a pick. Into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Jordan to the inside. Rose. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here's Cunningham. Off the window. It's good.
This is Allen Iverson.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Over Cunningham. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Pass to Embiid. To the wing, right side. Screen by Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Rose. Here's Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman.
Here's Cunningham. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Iverson can't hit. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Jordan. Uses misses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shot's good by Iverson.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Over Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Cunningham's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Iverson. Here's Malone. Embiid inside. He shoots. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Rodman. Now here's Rose. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Embiid with it. Now Irving. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Rose can't connect. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. Over Rose. No good with a fallback jumper.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The Sixers again can't hit. Well, Chicago's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Rose left side. And he makes it on the layup. Rose has got 27.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Malone. Shoots from the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Chicago with the ball. Here's Rose. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Rose has got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To stop the run, Embiid misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's the ball right now. It's your Sixers dancing.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Cunningham. Oh, he misses the dunk. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Malone. Back to Irving. Shot on the wing. No good on the shot.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room, and it's good. 2 points. Jordan's got 33 points.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Jordan goes in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Derrick Rose.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Here's Cunningham. The Sixers again can't hit. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Embiid covers. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.